up for Jess Tom!
Hi guys, hi. My name is Jess Tom. I don't know if you can tell with my flawless accent, but I'm Asian. It's true. When I started doing comedy, I was actually surprised to find how many like really old stereotypes and really old things like tend to come up about Asian people. The other day I was at a show and I saw this comic who did a set that was like a minute of going miso soli, like making fun of this Chinese woman. Yeah, that's funny, right? Miso soli, like making fun of her. And I was like, that's weird. I've never known an Asian woman to apologize. I'm just saying. So Thanksgiving is coming up. That's kind of cute. I like how in school they teach about the first Thanksgiving. They always teach about the first Thanksgiving because the story of the first Thanksgiving is beautiful. You know, the Pilgrims and the Indians getting together and sharing this meal of peace and equality. They don't really talk about the subsequent Thanksgivings because every year when they go around asking everyone to say what they're thankful for, every year the Indians just have less and less to say. Eventually they're just like, pass. Better luck next year. I'm glad you guys like that. I'm glad you like that. Sometimes my race jokes don't go over that well. The other day, I had a white friend come up to me and be like, Jess, you talk about race so much. And I don't really like that because I'm white and I don't see color. Well, just kidding. I see two colors, red velvet and pumpkin spice. I have a white friend who told me that every time she raps along to a hip-hop song, when they say the N-word, she says cracka instead. And I think that's admirable. I think that's an admirable first step towards fighting racism. The thing is, though, when you change the N-word to cracka, it tends to change the meaning of the song. For example, crackas in Paris sounds like something you buy at Trader Joe's. Crackas with attitude is like a Dorito. I'm lactose intolerant. Something a lot of people don't know is that actually most East Asian people are lactose intolerant because, cows, as we know them, were a European import, so we just didn't develop to digest that stuff. And I keep referencing my white friends. I'm not racist, these are real people, I promise. I promise, there are at least two in the room. So I have a lot of friends who are activists who care a lot about issues, gay rights, environmental issues, animal rights. And my one friend who's really, really into animal rights, she was like, Jess, Asian people do so much animal cruelty. Asian people eat dog. And I was like, well, I don't know. White people are the ones who invented titty twisting cows. It's true. So I'm from San Francisco. And it's cute, it's pretty cute. San Francisco is really a whole other animal from here. Like I grew up selling Girl Scout cookies on the corner in the Castro, that sort of thing. So when I moved here, I kind of freaked out. It's a lot like bigger and noisier here. I called my mom and was like, I don't know, Mom, I don't know how I'm gonna make it in this big city. She was like, Jess, calm down. You have survival skills, you were a Girl Scout. And I was like, I don't know, Mom, the only thing I learned in the Girl Scouts is what a glory hole is. So it's, I work at a sex shop now. This is true, this is really real. I work at an upscale, gender-inclusive, sex-positive sex shop on the Upper East Side. So it's awkward. We're a new store. We've been having a bit of a hard time drumming up business in that neighborhood because the people of the Upper East Side tend to think they don't need the things we sell because they already have sticks up their asses. It's awkward. It's really awkward. They think I'm a hot Asian girl. That's the whole joke. That's it. I consider myself to be an Apple genius of vibrators. Just so you know, just because you put Apple genius in front of something doesn't mean your mom will think it's a legitimate career, which is fine. That's my struggle. That's okay. We don't take returns. A lot of people on the Upper East Side have a hard time dealing with that. The other day I had a guy come back with a toy that I had sold him, and he plopped it right down on the counter and was like, I need to return this. It doesn't work. And I was like, well, sir, I'm sorry, we don't take returns, but I can see if something's wrong with it. He goes, no, it doesn't work for me. And I was like, oh, I see. Sir, I'm sorry, but you can't return something just because it didn't make you come. If you could, most of the women who shop here would just return their boyfriends. I know. All the guys in the audience are like, I don't get that one. I don't get it. Before I go any further, I just wanna make something clear to you guys. I am not a lesbian. I just hate men. That's why I look like this. This is real, though. This is really true. I'm not a lesbian. In fact, a lesbian is a woman who loves women, and I feel kind of like a girl and kind of like a boy, which means that if any of you are attracted to me, you're gay. Congratulations. So, I've never had sex with a straight man. In fact, for a very long time, it was true that I had never even kissed a boy. So in the gay community, I'm what you would call a gold star, someone who's never had sex with a man. But since I had never kissed a boy, I like to call myself a platinum star. That made me feel a little bit more special. I felt like a special credit card holder or something, like the Capital One Vikings were gonna come bursting through the wall like, what's in your wallet? Not a penis. So I've never had sex with a straight man, but I know that I don't want to. I know this because I've had sex with their ex-girlfriends. And it's awkward, it's pretty awkward. The other day, I had sex with someone. This wasn't the other day, I'm totally lying to you. A while back, I had sex with somebody, a woman, who had only ever had sex with men before me. And after she came, she was like, oh my God, what did you do? And I was like, respect you. My name is Jess Tom. Thanks for having me.